Okay, so the students do not drive themselves to school. They do not have their parents drive them. They usually take the subway or train to the nearest train station. From there, they walk it to school. It could be a 5-minute walk or a 15-minute walk. In summer, it gets very hot and humid. Thus, you have many stinky students in the classroom. That's the way it is. The students must arrive to school by 8:30 in the morning. So you guys are early birds here. In Japan, they can sleep in a little bit more. 8:30, they must get on school grounds. If they do not make that 8:30 mark, the school gate is locked. They have to buzz in. There's a camera. The reception staff can buzz them in. And the student has to go to the reception area, get a tardy slip, and then they must go to their classroom and then do the walk of shame, go to the front of the classroom, hand it to the teacher. All right. So in Japan, students don't like to stand out. There's a sense of unity. Students want to be similar to each other. They don't want to stand out. So that's why this walk of shame for them is something they want to avoid as much as possible. So, all right. So they get to the school at 8:30. At 8:45, they typically start class. Each class period is 45 or 50 minutes, depending on the day. They have 5 class periods in the morning, with a 10-minute intermission between each period. They break for lunch at about 12:30 for a 15-minute lunch break. They do not go to the cafeteria. There is no cafeteria in the high school in Japan. In the high schools in Japan, no. They stay right here in the classroom. In fact, they don't even leave the classroom. They always stay in the same classroom every day for the whole school year. And they are assigned the same exact, they're assigned the same desk. So if you were in Japan, you would feel very comfortable here because this is your life right here. All right? For the entire school year. You're sitting next to the same exact students. So because of this, the students don't have to move around. The students just stay here. The teachers have to move around and get some exercise, go classroom to classroom to teach their different classes. And because of this, you don't have any of this decoration or fancy cutiness in the classroom. The teachers cannot decorate the classrooms. The classrooms are very boring and plain and simple because every subject is taught in the same classroom. So you have Spanish, science, math, all taught in the same classroom. So it's a very boring classroom, but that's going to be your life for the entire school year. So